Hong Kong. The name conjures images of a glittering metropolis, a city that never sleeps, where the lights shine bright and the energy is palpable. Towering skyscrapers pierce the sky, reflecting the vibrant energy of a global financial hub. These architectural marvels stand as symbols of progress and ambition. Luxury cars glide through bustling streets, a testament to the city's affluence. The roads are filled with the hum of prosperity, where wealth is on full display. Tourists flock to experience its world-class shopping, dining, and nightlife. The city offers a sensory overload, a paradise for those seeking the finest experiences. Hong Kong at first glance appears to be a beacon of modernity and prosperity. Its skyline is a testament to human ingenuity and economic success. Yet behind this dazzling facade lies another Hong Kong, a city where the glittering exterior masks deeper, more complex realities. A city grappling with a stark and often hidden inequality. The divide between the rich and the poor is vast and ever-present. While some enjoy lives of privilege, many others struggle to survive in the shadows of luxury. The contrast is a daily reality for countless residents. The contrast is jarring, a constant reminder of the deep socio-economic divides that define this city of extremes. It is a visual representation of the haves and the have-nots. This is the story of Hong Kong's hidden struggles, a narrative often overshadowed by the city's glamorous image. A journey into the heart of a city where the pursuit of wealth and the reality of poverty collide. It is a tale of two cities within one. It is a story of resilience in the face of adversity, of hope amidst despair. People finding moments of joy and strength despite the challenges they face. And it is a call for change, for a Hong Kong that works for all its citizens, not just a privileged few. A vision for a more equitable future, where everyone has a chance to thrive. To understand Hong Kong's present, we must delve into its past, a past that is as rich and complex as the city itself. Strategically located on the southern coast of China, Hong Kong's destiny has always been intertwined with its geography. Its natural harbor and mountainous terrain have shaped its history and development. A natural deepwater harbor transformed a cluster of islands and a peninsula into a bustling trading post. This harbor became the lifeblood of the city, drawing merchants and traders from all corners of the globe. This strategic importance attracted the attention of the British Empire, leading to its colonization in 1841. The British saw Hong Kong as a valuable asset in their global trade network. Under British rule, Hong Kong transformed into a major entrepot, a gateway between East and West. The city became a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions. Waves of immigrants seeking refuge and opportunity flocked to its shores. These new arrivals brought with them their hopes, dreams, and a determination to build a better life. The city's population swelled, its economy boomed, and its skyline began its ascent towards the heavens. Skyscrapers rose from the ground, symbolizing the city's rapid growth and ambition. This rapid development, however, came at a price. The city's infrastructure struggled to keep pace with its growth, leading to challenges that persist to this day. Land, always a scarce resource in this vertical city, became increasingly valuable. The demand for space led to the construction of high-rise buildings and densely packed neighborhoods. The seeds of Hong Kong's housing crisis were sown in these early years, as the needs of a rapidly growing population clashed with the constraints of its limited landmass. The struggle for adequate housing became a defining issue for the city. This legacy of inequality continues to cast a long shadow on Hong Kong today. The city's history, etched in stone and sea, remains a powerful force shaping its present and future. In 1997, Hong Kong's history took another dramatic turn. After over 150 years under British rule, the city was returned to China. This handover ushered in the one country, two systems framework, a unique political arrangement promising Hong Kong a high degree of autonomy. This delicate balance, however, has been tested in recent years. Concerns about China's growing influence over Hong Kong's political and economic life have sparked protests and unrest. The city's identity, caught between its colonial past and its future as a Chinese city, remains a source of tension and debate. Amidst these political complexities, the plight of Hong Kong's poorest residents often gets overlooked. The challenges of affordability, inequality, and social mobility persist, transcending political ideologies. For those living in cramped and substandard housing, the promise of one country, two systems feels like a distant dream. Venture beyond the gleaming skyscrapers and designer boutiques, and you'll encounter a different Hong Kong, Here, in the city's underbelly, lies a stark reality hidden from tourist brochures. This is the world of coffin homes and cage mansions, cramped and often squalid living spaces that have become synonymous with Hong Kong's housing crisis. Imagine, if you will, sharing a tiny windowless room with several strangers. This is the reality for thousands living in cage homes where metal cages stacked atop each other serve as living spaces. Privacy is a luxury few can afford, and sanitation is often dire. Coffin homes, meanwhile, offer a chilling glimpse into the depths of Hong Kong's housing crisis. These tiny enclosed spaces, barely larger than a coffin, are all some can afford in a city where even a basic apartment is out of reach. They are a stark reminder of the human cost of Hong Kong's relentless pursuit of wealth and progress. Section 5. Trapped in a cycle: the faces of Hong Kong's housing crisis. So, who are the people living in these deplorable conditions? They are not just statistics or faceless numbers, they are real individuals with real stories. They are the elderly living on meager pensions, their life savings eroded by skyrocketing rents. Many of them have worked hard their entire lives, only to find themselves struggling in their twilight years. They are single parents working multiple jobs, struggling to provide for their children. These parents sacrifice their own well-being to ensure their kids have a chance at a better future. And they are young people, their dreams of a better future dimmed by the lack of affordable housing options. Despite their education and aspirations, they find themselves trapped in a cycle of unaffordable rents and limited opportunities. The faces of Hong Kong's housing crisis are diverse, but they share a common story, a story of struggle, resilience, and a yearning for dignity and a better life. They are united by their hope for change and their determination to overcome the odds. They are trapped in a cycle of poverty, where low wages, limited opportunities, and exorbitant housing costs conspire to keep them on the margins of society. The system seems rigged against them, making it nearly impossible to break free. Their stories are a powerful indictment of a system that has failed to provide for its most vulnerable citizens. A system where the pursuit of profit often trumps the basic human right to decent and affordable housing. It is a call to action for all of us to demand change and ensure that everyone has a place to call home. Section 6. A concrete jungle. How did we get here? Hong Kong's housing crisis is a complex issue with deep-rooted causes. At the heart of the problem lies a perfect storm of factors: a severe shortage of land, a booming population, and a real estate market driven by speculation and investment, rather than the needs of ordinary citizens. The government's reliance on land sales as a major source of revenue has further exacerbated the problem. This has led to a situation where developers wield immense power, driving up land prices and prioritizing luxury developments over affordable housing options. The lack of affordable housing has far-reaching consequences. It fuels inequality, stifles social mobility, and undermines the city's long-term economic competitiveness. It also takes a toll on the physical and mental well-being of those forced to live in cramped and inadequate housing conditions. Section 7. Seeds of Hope. Initiatives for change. Despite the scale of the challenge, there are glimmers of hope. The government, facing mounting pressure, has announced plans to increase the supply of public housing and introduce measures to curb property speculation. Grassroots organizations and NGOs are also working tirelessly to address the crisis. They provide temporary housing for those in need, offer legal aid and social services, and advocate for policy changes to promote affordable housing. These efforts, while commendable, are often piecemeal and insufficient to address the root causes of the problem. A more systemic approach is needed, one that tackles the fundamental issues of land use, housing policy, and the distribution of wealth. Section 8. A call for action towards a more equitable Hong Kong. The plight of those living in cage homes and coffin cubicles is a stark reminder that Hong Kong's prosperity has come at a cost. It is a call for action, for a renewed commitment to social justice and a more equitable society. Addressing the housing crisis requires a multi-pronged approach. The government must prioritize the development of truly affordable housing, curb property speculation, and reform land use policies to prioritize the needs of residents over the profits of developers. But the responsibility does not lie solely with the government. Businesses, community organizations, and individuals all have a role to play in creating a more just and equitable Hong Kong. By supporting organizations working on the front lines, advocating for policy changes, and challenging the social norms that perpetuate inequality, we can all contribute to a solution. Section 9. Beyond the Skyline, a Shared Humanity. Hong Kong's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that dazzling modernity can coexist with grinding poverty. It is a story that challenges us to look beyond the glittering facade and acknowledge the shared humanity that binds us all. The fight for affordable housing is not just about bricks and mortar. It is about dignity, opportunity, and the right to a decent life. It is a fight for the soul of Hong Kong, a fight to ensure that the city's future is one where everyone has the chance to thrive, not just survive. Let us work together to build a Hong Kong where everyone has a roof over their head, a place to call home, and a chance to reach their full potential. A Hong Kong that lives up to its name as a fragrant harbor of opportunity and hope for all.